Bienvenidos a otro video de Genshin. Hoy tengo planeado continuar con la misión de la ascensión de la Camara de Jade. Si lo pongo. Tengo que hacer los encargos todavía, pero vamos a seguir con esto, que era lo mismo que estaba haciendo en los capítulos anteriores. Acá. La semana que viene me voy a pasar las fiestas con mi familia, así que voy a tratar de... Nada, esto es un comentario random. Voy a tratar de dejar algunos episodios grabados como para tener a lo largo de por lo menos un... Estoy pensando. Creo que alrededor de un mes. Creo que me voy a volver un poco loca esta semana grabando, pero voy a tratar de dejar aunque sea uno por semana. Deberían 4 videos. Tenemos que ir para allá. Y también algunos de Minecraft. Igual Minecraft no me preocupo tanto porque me voy a robar tengo una laptop o notebook, como le digan, y en esa es en la que grabo. Y voy a... esa me la llevo, entonces Minecraft sí lo puedo jugar y puedo grabar y editar estando en lo de mis papás. Pero no me voy a llevar la Play, entonces no voy a poder jugar al Genshin.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes. How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing, so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
Same.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe, and Ningguang's little helper.
So you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will... As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the near... Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still...
así, yo las leo rápido las cosas. Si ustedes las quieren leer, pueden pausar el video.
Oh.
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her...
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart.
Yeah, because that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift...
No need. I simply need to find my...
You can't do that. It's dangerous. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed.
Okay.
Quería ponerla de Paimon, tiene razón. Me he confundido. Bueno. ¿Dónde se el alojamiento? Acá derecho. ¡Uy! Parece que me convenía andar por el puente, ¿no? Tengo un problema con las escaladas y los puentes. Y quiero que te sueltes, hijo. Ahí está, bueno, bien. No era lo que planeé, pero me sirve. Ah, podría haber ido por abajo. La manera de complicarme.
Hi there. Checking in, are we?
Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had it. So, business is booming for me.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready with... Here are your keys?
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight...
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door. See you tomorrow.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? Let's go and say...
One trusts you have met Shenhe.
So far, so good.
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue.
Cool. So, calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So,
Her Adeptus name. On this latter point...
Oh, right. Wait, what? Paimon neither.
Do you mean to say that...
Well, to start with...
Ah, yes. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old.
That sounds so...
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for that she was able to endure such terrible danger with one dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard.
In other words, if you hadn't passed...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense...
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was it time...
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an However, her homicidal urges did not subside. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have run... It is only by fate that people's paths may cross.
Oh, now Paimon gets it.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion? Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is if she handles it admirably. Let us conclude our conversation here.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
No sabía que los adeptos eran... O sea, que podía haber... humanos adeptos. A no ser que, bueno, si no entendí mal es porque ella se crió entre ellos. Espero que haya descansado la muchacha.
So, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me... After all...
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down...
It's okay. I don't... The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you.
Okay, no,
Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. For this...
To be fair, we've met her... Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend.
Got it. Although I don't know.
Great! Well, now that we're all but before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's. After all, sunset vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Pero entonces si es humana, tiene que... ¿Qué dice? Ah. Pero entonces si es humana tendría que comer comida, tipo comida humana, no solamente hierbas.
But it seems to be tied down by something.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey!
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's key. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed jade. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the jade...
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against... Pleased to meet you. I'm Beto, captain of the Crux.
Beto? Are you here to join the...
Sure am. I happen to get my hand...
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the...
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure...
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is...
Shenhua.
Good to meet ya. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed...
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting... To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. Wow. So it... Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but...
No, I don't have any questions for Nick.
In that case... Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3... Instead of competing against each other, we could work... Sounds great, but...
The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. How'd I do? Is that what you had?
Precisely.
Huh.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make.
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, by the way, what question are you gonna ask me? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go... The opera is a labor of love by my father. It's called The
La divina damisela de la devastación. ¿Tengo que subir acá? No, por acá. Creo que Rosaria corre un poquito más rápido. Vamos a cortar un poquito el camino. Cortar por nada, básicamente. Recuerden, me faltaba cruzar el puente. Me confundí de botón. Uy, este es acá arriba. El señor de la forja.
Ah, hello.
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry. My brain's finally caught up.
O sea, yo siempre lo escuché
que lo
nombraban como Yujin. Era uno que era súper salado, tenía mucha mala
you're here to
suerte.
ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them.
Que siempre se
Matter of
lastimaba
fact,
con
I
lo que
made some
sea.
for Lady Ningguang back
Y
when she was
resulta que se
building
llama
the
Yujin,
original
o sea,
Jade
como
Chamber.
Y-U-Y-I-N.
The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by.
Eugene, como
Lady Ningguang
Eugenio,
supplied them
pero
herself
Eugene en
last time.
inglés.
I don't suppose you've brought any.
No sé.
We were gonna ask you.
No sé.
Sure. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually.
No sé si para bien
I'm
o para mal,
really not sure.
pero sepan
Sorry.
disculpar.
Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter iron around Mount Tianheng. If you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Subrosium.
Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine, I hear the view there is quite spectacular. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration.
Ok. Uy, quería dejar el mapa acá. No está lejos. En este momento no puedo jugar en multijugador porque estoy haciendo una misión, sepan disculpar. Nunca jugué multijugador con gente que no conozco.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti
The divine damsel of devastation is your upcoming opera. What's the story about that?
It's the story of a girl.
Cool. A hero story?
The legend first arose in this area. It is said in that village there was a loving couple who the wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, if you—
What a nasty piece of work!
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that just while they were discussing whose child would be given over, unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcism. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends, and so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a—
I really like this story. But I personally think that perhaps I'm not sure she deserves all the—
Opera is always an interpretation of the events when my father wrote the script for this play,
Well, it sure inspired Paimon!
¡Yay! Vamos a buscar y a rastrear. ¿Cómo uso las visiones? ¿Esta? Acá. No, este es el que me da eso. El hay otro. La visión es esto, ¿no? Aquello es corlápiz, ¿no? No es hierro estelar así. Ah, sí, hierro estelar. Bien. O sea, es color naranja. Tiene que estar entre las... Para allá igual, porque un poquito más para el otro lado y nos salimos del coso. Creo que hay entre las plantas de algo, pero... Ahí vamos. Insignia Geo. Acá.
There should be enough star splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Sabrosio.
Y vamos para allá.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhong said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
En camino. A veces en la Play noto que estas transiciones como que tardan un poquito.
Yunjin, looks like you were right.
¿Está bien?
Huh. He didn't...
Hello, sir. We were just passing by.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhua, Yunjin...
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Sabro. This place is deserted now. No.
Huh? You know...
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take... Don't worry. Mingjin hasn't...
Okay.
Es el padre de la historia. O sea, es el papá de ella que mencionaron en la historia. Perdón, es que a veces no hablo muy bien. Acá hay algo. Hay un Silly también acá. Registro. En la aldea de una familia de exorcistas. En solo 10 días la madre falleció por una enfermedad. La hija desapareció poco tiempo después del padre. ¡Ay!
Does this mean that the true story of the divine... The time frame certainly matches.
Si es que el padre se cosa. Se engordeó. Este sí es un lápiz. Ok. A ver el Silly. Para allá. Allá arriba. Nada. Un chest. Cofrecito.
All in a day's work.
¿Y a ver qué dice acá?
What's this?
El médico ha dicho que estás muy enferma, no te preocupes, te salvaré aunque tenga que gastar todo nuestro dinero. Cada día estás más delgada y pálida y no hay medicina que pueda curar. Siento como si mi corazón se estuviera desangrando. Si pudiera, te juro que preferiría ser yo quien sufriera tu dolor. Dijiste que no te arrepientes de nada en esta vida, que lo único que querías era que cuidara bien de la pequeña Jenna. ¡Ah! Son sus papás, pero si no te arrepientes de nada, ¿por qué lloras? No sé qué estoy haciendo últimamente, no le encuentro sentido a vivir y no dejo de buscar en los libros una forma de salvarte, pero nunca encuentro nada. Lo encontré. Mingjin escondió el libro con el que podré salvarte. Me llevé el libro y tal como decía en él, invocó a un dios y le ofrecí un sacrificio. ¡Ay, no! Cuando el dios apareció le dije que estaba dispuesta a intercambiar mi vida por la tuya. Se quedó en silencio. Dios dijo que estaba maldita y destinada por acá. ¡Ay, Dios! La abandoné en una cueva que me indicó el dios. ¡Ay, pobrecita! Perdóname, mi amor, perdóname, tú también perdí la cabeza. Entonces...
So, now that I think about it, so that's why I've been getting this strange... According to this text, the divine damsel and she didn't volunteer. The truth is even more lamentable than the opera.
Dice que el papá se coso, ¿no?
It looks like...
Eso.
We've looked everywhere, but still
O sea, no hay que temer decir la palabra. Pero...
Let's have a look over there.
No sé cómo se lo tomará la plataforma. No puedo subir acá arriba.
Someone needs assistance.
Someone needs assistance. Ya. Let's
play.
Venga. No.
Here we go.
Me estoy acercando un poco al límite. Hay otro pedazo de estos de pistas de cosas. Me estoy acercando, creo que al límite del terreno. ¿Dónde está el Silly? Acá. Cor lápiz. Sí.
Dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Bueno. Lo vi en la siguiente choza. Ay,
I'll catch up.
Esto, capaz que un plomazo que no los hago porque si no después me olvido y no. Acá en esta otra cabañita abandonada. La magia sellada en el Subrosium puede permanecer ahí por mucho tiempo. De hecho, hay quien piensa que tiene el poder de conectar con las energías positivas y negativas del mundo. Para encontrar este mineral no estaría fácil. Se necesita tiempo y la ubicación adecuados. Según la leyenda, si esperas al crepúsculo en el centro del lago que hay al sur de la cordillera Tianhen, y caminas en dirección a la puesta del sol, tal vez puedas encontrar algo.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake. Let's go back and tell
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about... I was a very close friend of your father's.
Ah, no, es el papá, okay.
I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of... I bring flowers back here every year.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found... There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his...
Do you still...
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also so if you ask me how I feel about the past...
It must have been so tough for you.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, I'll tell you more about the...
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
Ok, era amigo del papá entonces.
Shenhe, look! This tells us how to find some...
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like... Just now, in the village, we found your father's...
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now...
It's okay. I like you... My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good... So, I hope that one day I might be brave, but I've never thought this way before.
Don't worry. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to be...
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the We can't let someone else beat us!
Menos charla y más avance, dijo Paimon. Hay que ir para allá. ¿Qué parece una forma de un cuerpo esta? Como un sol, la estatua de un soldado, ¿no? 17:30 horas. Ok. Ay, soy padela. Acá. Mi chacho. Es difícil regularlo con el joystick. Bueno. ¿Sus horas son las mismas que las nuestras? Voy a chequearlo y si no van a ver un pequeño cortecito. Como para no esperar acá. Si son 4 minutos reloj. Ah, bueno, me lo tomo igual bien. Si no va a ser como un corto para no tener 4 minutos acá haciendo nada. Esperando. Busca su duración. Ok. Allá. Nada, niña, nada. Miren esto. Es un silly y hay una persona ahí arriba. Ah, es el otro el adepto es este, no me acuerdo su nombre.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Hyman's curious if Beto's made any progress.
Excesivo, ¿eh? El chico que también es adeptus. Pero hasta donde no llega. Uy, se fue. Literalmente estaba parada al lado.
There are a few interesting trinkets here.
Cristalcitos. Ahora no te los transportamos. Acá. Maestro-san.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore, you guess. Now it's my time.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a
Leave the wonder course to me. I'll work on them. Don't worry. It won't...
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next. But where should we find items relating to
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got...
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. When we first met, I told you I came for the... In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say what... But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find...
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll...
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to...
O sea, estos son los dos materiales que faltaban y eso.
The sigils are ready. Though they are in some...
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone...
Collamos.
Adventurer. You can last around.
Hey there.
Ni siquiera sé para dónde hay que ir. Para allá. Pasa también en la cordillera por donde estoy haciendo la misión. Perdón, gente, le saqué la suerte.
This will slow things down.
This way.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. I hereby announce that the winners of this material...
What? It's over already?
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade...
Huh? Where's Beidou?
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to.
Alright then, guess we'll head up. This has been a long time coming. The last...
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Thank you all for your work.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason...
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang.
You're quite welcome.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be...
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your brother.
Wow. You're a mind...
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement.
Wow. Paimon had...
Your question was written all over your face. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance...
Oh, great! So next, no more questions from us. Shenhe, you...
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have it.
Are you sure? This is a once...
Yeah, just don't waste it.
Lady Ningguang.
Now that is an interest. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. So, the key is what... Yes. To become fond... Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beto. It's your turn.
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced Ningguang. It's not gonna be easy to deal with.
Don't worry. I have made preparations.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back.
Beto, Ningguang.
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation.
Va a haber pelea.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's... My wish has not changed to this very day. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue, and I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Yeah. Con el mismo de la vez pasada. O sea, el motivo de todo esto era para seguir luchando con el dios que...
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Baish.
Pero luché cuando completé la primera parte, digamos, de la misión de
Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beto sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it! Well, let's go fetch the Adepti!
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
Qué buena escudo. Ah, es una espada. Que es añadir y... Más tremendo de reconocimiento. La gema.
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Ay, no.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Ay, no me digan que se va a sacrificar. ¿Y ahora? ¿Tenemos que luchar? Estoy lista. Ay, encima, en un ratito me tengo que desconectar. O sea, tengo que por lo menos pausar esto. No estoy mentalmente preparada para luchar todavía.
What are you doing here?
I can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help you!
Esto me hace acordar como a los que... Bueno, a los que jugaron, digamos, al Genshin en algún momento, o los que vieron algo del Genshin, me hace acordar a la lucha con esta montarra.
Manifest!
Hey, macho.
Leave it all to me.
Hay 3 cabezas.
Judgment.
Pega un rayo, se le hace daño. Toma.
Unleash! Manifest!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Eat this!
Unleash!
No termino de cachar, son 3 cabezas. Por eso hay 3 barras de poder o algo por el estilo.
By ordinance divine. Leave it all to me.
Let's play!
Ok, vamos a tirarle fueguito acá.
Into the fire! Punishment!
¡Otras!
Steady as stone.
Obey! My will embodied!
Ojalá, no. Acércate si no te cagas.
I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance.
What the heck just happened? ¿Qué acaba de pasar? Bueno, efectivamente son 3 cabezas como lo sospeché.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
Unleash! Manifest! Do your master's bidding!
Okay, les queda nada.
Will it glide any faster? Here we go! She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
Listillo, listillo. Creo que lo voy a pausar y voy a seguir en un ratito porque, o sea, básicamente voy a seguir para el cierre porque tengo que conectarme a una videollamada ahora en 2 minutos y no me va a dar el tiempo. Y yo que decía, voy a hacer un video corto esta vez, llevo 30, 40 minutos. No, acá estamos, casi 1 hora después de nuevo. ¿Estás bien? ¿Te sientes bien? ¿Estás bien?
I'm just a little exhausted. I wanted to deal with it myself. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon.
How did things go underwater?
Creo que lo voy a dejar acá en la conversación esta con Ningguang. Y sigo en un ratito. Voy a pausarlo acá. Nos vemos en un rato. A ver si le puedo dar play grabando. Si está grabando. Y le damos.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in...
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you.
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millelith, thank you for your service.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss... I wasn't trying to be a hero, though.
Let the soldiers recuperate. But don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion.
That I do not deny. However, if it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance...
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure...
Shenhe. Once, hopefully this trip to Li...
Yes. I feel happier than I...
Good. Traveler, in fact, one had...
There'll be no need...
Oh. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber...
¿Y cómo entramos a la cámara de Jade? Ah, me puedo teletransportar. Bien. La cucucabra.
Wow! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet!
All of you here are my distinguished... Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages.
Have you heard?
Miss Yun's going to be...
Sure have. I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel of Devastation today.
Hey, look, Miss...
这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful.
It was wonderful. Also,
you're welcome. Thanks to you, the play has an ending, but life goes.
Thank you.
Mision, here you are, huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? Let me pull up a chair, all right.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if...
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar.
Hey!
Calm down, Shenhua.
Relájese. Bien, completamos la misión. Y casi una hora de video. Para que no se haga súper largo, lo voy a dejar por acá. No sé qué es la continuidad que nos queda. Sí, ok, terminamos esa. Y podemos seguir con este. Nos volvemos, o sea, para seguir con este me pide este. Y para hacer este me pide otros que no sé, serán de estas misiones también. Sí, bueno, en el próximo capítulo voy a seguir con esta. Y bueno, eso fue todo por este capítulo. Terminamos la misión de la ascensión de la Camara de Jade. Espero que les haya gustado. Si tienen ganas de ver más videos, denle a like, pásense por el canal, compartan con sus amigos. Denle con furia al botón que dice suscribir. Y nada, eso es todo. Muchas gracias por ver el video y nos vemos la próxima. Chao, chao.